Today's top stories. Iran said today it had successfully launched its first domestically built satellite into orbit, a move that coincided with the 30th anniversary of Iran's Islamic Revolution. The Omid satellite was sent into space last night, carried by the Iranian-built Safir-2 space rocket. Iran's President Ahmadinejad said, quote, "Today we must link arms and expand the culture of the correct use of science and technology in the world, which is needed by humankind." France and Britain expressed concern regarding the launch. French Foreign Ministry spokesperson Chevallier said, quote, "The technology is very similar to ballistic capabilities." However, Iran's Foreign Minister Mottaki reiterated that Iran's satellite technology is for purely peaceful purposes. Hamas leader Khaled Mashal addressed Iran's parliament in Tehran today and claimed that Israel's withdrawal from Gaza after its 22-day incursion is a de facto admission of its defeat and Hamas's victory. Mashal characterizes Hamas's victory as a Quranic miracle and called it a victory for Iran too. He thanked Iran's leaders for helping Hamas. During his speech, Mashal said, quote, "Such victories will not be complete if Palestine does not overcome, and the Holy Land is not returned to Palestinian sovereignty, and the refugees have not returned." He vowed that, quote, "We shall be victorious in liberating our land, regaining Jerusalem, and rendering all the sacred Islamic and Christian sites." Palestinian militants in Gaza today fired a rocket into the Israeli town of Ashkelon, causing no casualties but promoting Israel to threaten retaliation. It was the first rocket fired into Israel since Israel and Hamas announced separate ceasefires on the 18th of January, ending the 22-day offensive in Gaza. Israeli Likud party leader Netanyahu, who opinion polls forecast will win next week's election for prime minister, visited the area afterwards, saying, quote, "The only way to remove the rocket threat is to topple the Hamas regime." The Israeli army warned residents of Rafah in southern Gaza that they should leave their homes to avoid being caught in an Israeli airstrike. Meanwhile, a Hamas delegation in Cairo today is expected to deliver the group's response to an Egyptian-brokered long-term truce proposal. These stories and more at IranVNC.com.